So now I'm back. By using my PowerPoint, I will show to you the compound interest. So we will going to move in our compound interest. Okay. So our compound interest has a compoundment factor table. Okay. So the factor of compoundment or M. And we have here also type of compoundment. Okay. So infinitely is the type of compoundment is continuously, okay, and our exactly 12 months is yearly. Every 6 months it is a semi-annually, and every 3 months it is compoundment into quarterly, and every 2 months it is compoundment into bi-monthly, and every 1 month it is compoundment into monthly. Okay, so we have here formulas and their uses. Okay, so we have here okay, so the following are the formulas to be used. F is equal to P quantity plus I plus quantity raised to N, where I is equal to R divided by M and N is equal to M times T. Okay, so our P is principal or original amount of money. So F is the final amount or future value, where I is effective interest rate is a nominal interest rate. Okay, so our M, compounding factor. T, it is the period of investment, always in year. So we have problem number 1 and problem number 2 that we will going to solve. Okay, that I will going to show to you on how to do how to solve the compound interest. Okay, so I will going to show to you in 3, 2, 1. So now this is our example, problem number 1 that we will going to solve, that has different time. Okay, we have quarterly, semi-annually, and monthly. So we will going to solve first the quarterly. Okay, so the solution of quarterly is, wait lang, solution for quarterly. Okay, so M is equal to 4 because it is quarterly. Okay, yeah, and our rate is 6%. Okay, so we will going to write here the 6%, and 6%, if we will going to transfer it into decimal, it is 0.06. Okay, so our I is R divided by M. Okay, so our R or rate is 0.06 divided by our M, 4. Okay, so the answer is 0.015. Okay, so the time is 3 years. Okay, so our N, M times T. Okay, so we will going to multiply the M, which is 4, times to our time, which is 3. Okay, so the answer is 12. Okay, so we will going to solve the F is equal to P quantity 1 plus I raised to N. Okay, so our P is equal to 100,000. Okay, now we will going to move in our solution. Our P is 100,000. Quantity 1 plus our I, which is not given. Our I rather, it is 0.015. Okay, so raised to N. Our N is 12. Okay, so F is equal to 100,000. We will going to add it. Okay, 1.015 raised to 12. Okay, so F is equal to, we will going to solve it. Okay, 100,000. Okay, so we will going to solve it, and the answer is 1.1956 18171. Okay, so we will going to multiply it. Okay, so if we will going to multiply it, the answer is 119,561.8171 pesos. Okay, so this is the our solution and answer in quarterly. Okay, so we will going to move in our semi-annually. Okay, solution for semi-annually. Okay, so the solution of our semi-annually is we will going to write first the given. Okay, so m is equal to 2, which is it is semi-annually. Okay, so our r is 6%, and we will going to transfer it into decimal. Okay, so 0.06. Okay, so our I is r divided by m. Okay, our r is 0.06 divided by 2, because that is our m. So the answer is 0.03. Okay, so now our time is 3 years. Our n is m times t. So our m is 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Okay, so our p is equal to 100,000 pesos. Okay, now we will going to find the f. Okay, so our f is equal to p quantity 1 plus I raised to n. So f is equal to p, which is 100,000, quantity 1 plus I. Our I is 0.03 raised to n, which is 6. Okay, so f is equal to 100,000, 1.03 raised to 6. So f is equal to 100,000. We will going to solve it. The answer of 1.03 raised to 6 is equal to 1.1940.52297. Okay, so we will going to multiply it. Okay, so the answer, if we will going to multiply it, the answer is 119,405.2297. So this is the answer in our semi-annually in the same problem. Okay, so we will going to move in our monthly. Okay, so in solving the monthly, okay, solution for monthly. Okay, so our m is equal to 12. It means monthly. If we will go, if it says 12, if it says monthly, we will going to write 12. Okay, so our n is m times t. Okay, so our t is 3 years. Okay, so our m is 12 times 3. So 12 times 3 is equal to 36. Okay, so now we will go, our I is equal to r divided by m. Our r is 0.06 because we transfer it already into decimal. Okay, so 0.06 divided by 12. So the answer is 0.005. Okay, so now we will going to go into our f. Okay, we will going to find it. F is equal to p quantity 1 plus I raised to n. So F is equal to our P, which is 100,000, and quantity 1 plus I, which is 0.005 raised to n, which is 36. Okay, so F is equal to 100,000, 1.005 raised to 36. F is equal to 100,000. Now we will going to solve it. 1.005 into raised to 36, and the answer is 1.125924426. Okay, so we will going to multiply these two numbers. Okay, so the answer is 112,592.4426 pesos. Okay, so this is the amount of the money in monthly. Okay, so this is the answer in our problem number 1 by using the quarterly, semi-annually, and monthly. Okay, so now I will going to show to you our problem number 2. So we will going to solve our problem number 2. Okay, it says that Metro Bank lent 10 million to Agresica Corporation, and Agresica promises to pay 13 million at the end of 6 years. What is the effective rate and nominal rate if it is stipulated on a quarterly basis and monthly basis? So we will going to solve first the quarterly basis. Okay, so the solution for quarterly is M is equal to 4, P is equal to 10 million, our F is equal to 13 million, our time is 6, and our N is equal to MT, our M is 4 times 6, which is our time. So the answer is 24. Now we will going to solve it. F is equal to P by using this formula. Okay, quantity 1 plus I raised to n. Okay, so F is equal to P, which is 10 million, quantity 1 plus I raised to 24. I is not given yet. Okay, so we will going to solve for that. Okay, so our F is equal to 13 million equal to 10 million times 1 plus I raised to 24. Now we will going to divide the 10 million into both sides. Okay, so 13 million divided by 10 million is equal and 10 million quantity 1 plus 1 raised to 24 is equal to divided by 2, 10 million. Now we will going to cross it. Okay, so 13 million. So the second solution is square root of 1.3. So the answer, if we will going to divide it, is 1.3, and we will going to square root the 24 into 1.3. Okay, so equal to, we will going to square root also the quantity 1 plus I, close quantity, then 24 to so we will going to cross it out, and the answer for 24 square root is 1.0110, and we will go into 1 plus, okay, I. Okay, so now we will go into transfer the 1 into the left side. Okay, so 1.0110 minus 1 is equal to I. So this is the answer. Okay, we will going to subtract it first pala. So the I is equal to 0.0110. So we will going to transfer it into the percentage. Okay, so we will going to multiply it into 100. So the answer is 1.10%. Okay, so we will going to find the I. Okay, so I is equal to R divided by M. Okay, so in finding the R, we will going to multiply the I and M. Okay, so the I is 0.0110. Okay, so 0.0110 times our M is 4. So the answer is 0.44, and we will going to transfer it into the percentage, which is 44.4%. Okay, so this is the solution on how to find the quarterly. Now we will going to move in our monthly basis. Okay, we will do the same just like what we do in our quarterly basis. Okay, so in our monthly basis, the given is P is equal to 10 million. Our F is equal to 13 million. Our time is equal to 6. Our M is equal to 12. Our N is equal to M times P, which is our M is 12 times time, which is 6, is 12 times 6 is equal to 72. Now we will go into solve. F is equal to P 1 plus I raised to N. Okay, so 13 million is equal to 10 million quantity 1 plus I raised to 72. Now we will going to divide the both side into 10 million. So we will going to cross it out. So the answer if we will going to divide it, the answer is 1.3. So square root of 1 plus I 72. Sorry, that is 72. Okay, so now we will going to cross it out, and okay, so the answer in our here is 1.0037. Okay, so it's equal to quantity 1 plus I. Okay, so we will going to move the 1 into our left side. Okay, so 1.0037 minus 1 is equal to I. So we will going to subtract it. Okay, so the answer is 0.0037 is equal to I. So this is our I. Now we will going to find the R. Okay, so I is equal to R divided by 2M. Okay, so R is equal to I times N. Okay, so our I is 0.037 and our M is 12. Okay, so we will going to multiply it. And the answer is, it is equal to 0.444. Okay, so if we will going to transfer it into percentage, 44.4%. So this is the answer in our example number in our monthly basis. So that's it, that's for today. Thank you and God bless.